Hey all, it is Glam Rebecca, and in today's video we are doing another Steam reactions. This one is for Aria. I'm guessing it's Aria, or Era. Could go so many different ways. I'm hoping the video will tell me what it's called, but it says History Untold, so we're gonna go with that for right now. Because just watching little photos scroll as I was getting ready for this, like grabbing the information and all that kind of stuff, this reminds me so much of another game that I own. So if you're interested in hearing more about this one, this is a new game on Steam, then buckle in, we're going to get into this. So this game says, build a nation and lead your people throughout history to the pinnacles of human achievement as you explore new lands, develop arts and culture, conduct diplomacy, and go head to head with your rivals to prove you are the greatest ruler ever known. It's your world now. Where does that sound familiar from? Now, it does say, similar to games you've played, Victoria. That's not where I know it from. So this is this says it has 1,076 mixed reviews so far. Those are all the reviews it has. It was released on September 24th, 2004. It's from the developer Oxide Games, from the publisher Xbox Game Studios. It is a strategy, 4 times, grand strategy, or alternate history. Keep that in mind. It says you can buy the game for the standard edition for $59.99, the deluxe edition for $69.99, the premium edition for $79.99, the deluxe upgrade for $9.99, the premium upgrade for $19.99, or there's all this like content for the game, like Alexander the Great, the Gilded Leader skin pack, the complete OST, the digital art book. There's like a bunch of information here. Like this little picture's cool looking. Some of these reviews are, I guess I'll use the word eye-opening. So we have 2 trailers there and 2 trailers there. So we're going to watch a trailer and then we'll look at some photos and then I'll show you why I'm suspicious. The graphics look nice. Looks like SimCity. Elephants. Oh, shit. Wait, did you fucking see that? Wait. Okay. This dude, or dudette, is sliding down this, and then watch what happens. Fucking face planted, man. Alright, I gotta watch it again. That looked like Age of Empires right there, man. Alright, we got some Caesar going on. Okay. I don't know what this piece of hair is doing, but it's driving me insane hanging out here like this. Stop it. Go back behind my ear and behave. Stop hanging out there in the breeze, driving me nuts. Alright, let's watch the next one.
The constraints of the past are history. Here, you rule the way you've always wanted. Your choices will remake the world. And every turn becomes an opportunity to triumph.
Yeah, he looked mad.
It's your world now.
Well, nobody said the name of the damn game yet, so I still don't know how the fuck to pronounce it. Is it Era, Aria, Are?
Hello, and welcome to Oxide Games. We founded the studio in 2013 with our decades of personal experience building some of the most beloved strategy games of all time, like Civilization V. We came together to create something new and innovative in a genre we all love.
Okay.
Our History Untold is the game we've dreamt of making.
Well, that's exactly what I thought this was fucking
gamers,
Civilization.
Strategy gamers, 4X gamers. It features all the depth and gameplay fans of this genre love, where you'll explore the world, expand your nation, govern your people, and engage with your rivals on the international stage. But it isn't just more of the same. With Ara, we wanted to challenge some of the preconceived notions about the genre, push it forward in a modern, empowering, and truly compelling and approachable way.
For example, we have over 100 instruments on display in the office, which are all things that we purchased in order to add to the soundtrack and expand the game and make it really good. Hi, Dan. That's Dan. We started in his basement. It's been an amazing process to see from concept to completion.
But I mean,
we started small,
game
building
devs.
a
What do you
robust
expect?
game engine, questioning our design assumptions, and prototyping out features, rediscovering what made us fall in love with strategy games in the first place.
The end result is Ara, the historical grand strategy game that presents a living world where you can rule how you want to rule and chart your own path to becoming the most prestigious nation on the planet.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems with outcomes that encourage exploration and give players the power to experiment and make meaningful strategic choices while still having agency over their playstyle.
We also wanted to explore more in different parts of history and give players from around the world the chance to see the game reflect their unique perspective and not just ours.
And finally, we knew that for players to feel the impact of their decisions, they would need to see their choices reflected in the game world itself, not just through numbers on a menu. One of the first differences you'll see when you dive into Ara is what we call the living world. It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth, bursting with life, an intuitive, authentic, and immersive space, a blank canvas for players to paint the society of their dreams.
The living world isn't just a map. It reflects the choices players make over the course of the game.
Interesting.
They can see everything from the settling of the wilderness to cultural influence on architecture over time.
Like somebody just planted a bunch of cotton.
Thousands of citizens living their lives and reacting to the changes. We want players to feel like they're truly occupying the world, leading their people as they thrive and grow. Core to the vision of Ara is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule. And no feature better exemplifies this than the prestige system.
To win a game of Ara, players will compete with their rivals to build the most influential, impressive, and important nation the world has ever known. This is measured by prestige, the player's score that proves their
Yeah, I
worth
fucking
as a
hate
leader.
prestige shit in
The
games.
prestige system gives
I hated it
players
in
the
fucking
chance to decide
Civilization.
what kind of leader they want to be. Do they want to pursue great works of arts and culture? Military might? Scientific advancement? The choice is theirs. In Ara, there are no set victory conditions. Players get to decide what is most important to them and focus and prioritize on those goals while still being able to win the game.
Personally, when I play Ara, I like to build triumphs. Triumphs are our collection of incredible monuments and architectural achievements from throughout human history. Like the Great Pyramid of Giza. They're hard to build, but worth it. giving huge prestige bonuses and game-changing abilities
Yeah,
to
but
the nation that
like in
constructs them.
Civilizations, they take 128
Another
fucking
aspect of
turns
Ara
to
that
build.
I'm personally excited about is our crafting system.
The crafting system offers a unique challenge to the player that they generally won't see often in the 4X genre. Succeeding at balancing, gathering the right things, turning them into the tools that you need, and then finally getting to
Crafting
the
some sort of
outcome or
gemstone
reward of
there.
something like an important improvement or triumph just changes the challenge that exists in Ara compared to other 4X games.
Crafting plays out in Ara at a national scale, with players honing and combining the natural resources they harvest into all manner of goods and components. Those are the foundation for
There's the
everything,
cotton again.
from international trade to improving their cities and citizens' lives, and even manufacturing the weapons necessary to draft military units.
Interesting.
The crafting system in Ara encourages thoughtful, advanced planning. It rewards players who can see the strategic outcome of all their collective decisions, and not just the individual ones.
Oh wow, I didn't realize how long this was. Okay, we're not gonna watch the whole thing because I don't want to get a copyright strike. All right, how long is this one? Oh, okay, we'll watch this one. Y'all, we went like halfway through that one, so. Well, at least we know it's Ara, which I would expect a U in there for that pronunciation, but okay. So all of my attempts were incorrect. The fucking
Let's
soccer
go
field.
back to the beginning. There. The world untouched.
Fucking
No
foxes
drones
and stuff.
ascended.
Camels.
No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere
You didn't
extraordinary.
even see the flowers in the grass. That's kind of cool.
Will you be wise? Will you inspire? Or will you conquer?
Uh-oh. Damn.
However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
Okay, so that answered a lot of questions that I had about the similarities of the game compared to Civilizations, because that's exactly what it looked like to me was Civilizations. And if they were devs on the other game, then, you know, that tells me that that's why it looks a lot like that. But holy shit, I don't ever remember. We'll take a field trip here in a minute. I don't remember spending $60 on that game though, because this is $59.99 for just the standard edition for this game. But I have almost all of the Sid Meier Civilizations game and all of the expansions. So, and I enjoy all of them. So now I'm wondering how expensive they are. I do like a lot of the features on this though, and I'm gonna be honest, this is the kind of game that I can fall into and spend multiple hours rotting my brain on, because I like games that make me think and function and figure shit out. And hang on, oh, well, I got a YouTube comment. Somebody just left me a message on YouTube, and I'm filming this for YouTube. So, by the way, hi Casey, thank you for the birthday gift, and I got your order on the website. Much appreciated. It was a really shit day for me. Traction sucks. Anyways, so this game is very reminiscent of Caesar 2, Civilizations, Age of Empires. There was a lot of things in here that reminds me of a lot of the other games that I've played. Also Victoria, it was very similar to that. There's several games that I've played that are reminiscent of this game. The graphics do look very nice, and I do own the other games. Although, this is new. Do I need it right now? No. Will I buy it when it's on a hefty sale? Yes. Because money is tight, and I'm not earning what I used to at my other job. I'm only working like 16 to 20 hours a week right now, and things are going to be really tight for a while, and I might have to make some really tough decisions here pretty soon. So it is what it is. So, trying to film what I can, when I can, how I can, and just trying to make the best of a really bad situation. My health is not the best, and it's fixing to get a whole lot worse because then I'm going to be restricted with what meds and stuff I can take. So, diatribe aside, this game does look really up my alley. So let's look at some of these photos. There's 9 screenshots. I'm looking at like all these little features. It's got all these like little photos and stuff. I'm sure the game would tell me what all these little are. Like, got little people icons, gear. That's a little potion bottle. I'm guessing that's like the science. You've got food, money, wood. Not quite sure what that symbol is. It says amenities here, but it's quality of life. I'm sure it would be different if I could like click on the icon and like actually know what the heck I'm like looking at. Looks pretty dry there. Nefertiti. I like how they tell you Act 2, turn, year. Boudica. She was one of the fiercest warriors the Celts ever had. She was considered a warrior queen of the Celts. Won many, many battles. Feared across England. It's funny how some of the trees don't have snow and some of the trees look like they do have snow. So that's Joan of Arc. Milan. The polar bear. I kind of wish I could zoom in so I could read some of this stuff a little bit better, but it says view full-size version in browser. Well, unfortunately, I don't know what this little 35 is and a little crystal icon. It says hunts required 3, danger 5. Well, no shit, it's a fucking polar bear. You know? All right. Just for shits and grins, let me look up. Wait, was that? Oh, it does tell you. Well, I guess Civilizations is, maybe that's why they priced it. It's $60 because, and you can see it's in my library. So wait, I have this one, but I don't have this one. But I got this one and this one and this one. So there's 13 games in the franchise, but this one I don't have. So that's probably why they priced this at the same that they priced this. I don't know why I don't have this one. Probably because I didn't know about it. Let me do this. When did this one come out? Oh. Well, that's probably why I don't... Let me do this. Because this one's not coming out until next year. Maybe that's why I didn't know about it. So I'll have to add that to my list to do a review of, because I didn't know about it. And it's coming next year, so... That's why I don't have it yet. Maybe I need to go to bed. I filmed too many videos in a row. So let's see, how many are more on my list? 1, 2. I only got 2 more on my list. Okay, I can film those tomorrow before work. It's getting late. I need to go to bed. Yeah, so let's go over a couple reviews really quick. Okay, so this one's got cat hair, something on my nose. Okay, so 15.1 hours. The deep 4X game that takes a bit of getting used to. It takes ideas from Civilization, Humankind, and Anon. Oh yeah, the Anon. 1880, I have that one as well. Well, actually, I have a couple Anon games, so I didn't even think about that being similar. But I don't have Humankind. But anyways, it says merges them together in a satisfying blend with excellent visuals that works well. Excellent visuals, turns are fast, lots of fun and innovation that feels satisfying. For example, you need space in your land for wonders. You can't just magically build them. And they take an entire region, taking spaces of 4 to 5 other buildings. Every city has 5 quality of life stats you need to manage for success: health, happiness, security, etc. If you manage these well, your citizens are happy and you earn gold. You earn gold ages. Maybe you mean golden ages. Quality of life in your cities actually can increase output of your cities, like in Stellaris. That's another game that I hadn't thought about buying. The only way to win is prestige, which I don't like that. It says that determines if you can survive the ages. Literally, it's a bit like Civilization's Battle Royale. There are 3 main acts. Each act represents a milestone in history. For example, the Middle Ages. If your prestige isn't enough when it's time to transition to Middle Ages, you become lost to history, leaving the ashes of your city to become scavenged by surviving nations. The amenities, crafting, and supply chain buildings are a great idea, but they're cumbersome to manage right now. Need a UI that shows all types of harvesters across your nation. Only crafters right now, instead of having to go through city by city. When you build a new army, they're in the reserves but don't cost any resources. If you want to deploy them, they take a few turns to muster and then become available on the map. And then they talk about improvements. So this is actually a really good review, so I'm going to go ahead and give them a like on that, because I do like what they had to say, because there's a lot of really good information. So this dude has almost 50 hours of play here. Mega Chad has 47.8 hours. Combat is terrible in this game, probably released too early. UI is non-informative and confusing. Replayability is okay, but the game feels the same every time. Otherwise, it's a great game. I just can't recommend it for a $70 price. Maybe more for a $30 game, or even $20. Yeah, and that's what I was kind of thinking, that, maybe on sale it would be fine. And I think I picked up my original Civilization game on sale, and then I bought some bundled parts to getting some of the packs and stuff. This guy says still crashes at startup. He's got 22.9 hours. Fresh installs time 5. I've made it to the second act twice. Out of 40 game loads, crashes 85% of the time before the game menu. That's bad. Anybody else got that amount of hours on? Well, this one's got 36 hours. 48 hours. Huh. It's very interesting mix between Civilization and Anon, but it doesn't hit the spot. Too restrictive on having a huge empire and way too tedious on productive chains. Almost every tech brings new types of items to gather of a craft, probably or craft. Up to the point that I lost patience at late game and just uninstalled it. Oh, that's bad. Visually, it's beautiful, but you will end up most of the time zoomed out and the art won't matter. As far as nations, it's lackluster. All of them look the same. Same units, same building. There's no individualization that will make you want to try nations, except the leader perks are different. But in the end of the day, you will end up on the same route doing the same thing. There's only one play style here, build tall. I believe Millennia does a lot better in all aspects except visual. That's sad. So, there's a couple of reviews. It is on my wish list. I'll follow it. It's a new game, you know, and I like the thought process behind it. Like I said, I've had lots of thoughts on this game, and we'll see. We'll see if it goes on sale. We'll see what they do with it. It did just launch on September 24th. Maybe they'll make some improvements. Maybe they'll take some of these this feedback and update the game, and maybe they'll roll some patches or something out and listen to the customer feedback. And you know, when it comes to a game like this, you kind of really do have to listen to customer feedback, because $70, $60 for a game is a lot of money for a buy to play game. And then to have somebody kind of shit all over it, and you're like, you know, especially when there's other games out there that are almost identical to this, and you're trying to dip your toes into that market and trying to take money from those other games, and then they're fixing to release another game just like this, or another version of that game when they already have an established foothold in this niche. You might want to make some improvements. So anyways, I am interested. I will keep my eye on this, and leave your thoughts and comments down below. Do you play these types of games? Do you like strategy games? Do you like history games like I do? You know, have you already picked it up? Let me know your thoughts down below. I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Have a fabulous day or night wherever you are. Bye.